everybody! Today I'm going to show you how to go from average plain daytime makeup to nighttime makeup, especially in time for the holidays. I'm going to give you a sparkly little tutorial that'll glam up your holiday season. So this is just the makeup that I've had on today. This is a little bit of pink stain that's left on my lips, and just the remnants of my mascara and a little bit of eyeliner. It's very minimal because it was just daytime makeup. And I do have my blue contacts, and this isn't my normal eye color. So what I'm going to do to just spruce up my makeup to not have to take it all off and reapply if I was going out to a Christmas party or just going out in general, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to take a pressed powder. For this I'm using my Rimmel Stay Matte pressed powder. It's in just a light translucent color. I'm going to take my Real Techniques brush and just buff it into my skin. So basically what I'm doing here is just refreshing my makeup, because when you wear it all day you tend to start to get shiny again and it starts to just fade away. Now if you have any blemishes that you need to cover, just get your concealer stick and try to just cover it up, because sometimes, like if you don't have a long-lasting foundation and it wears off, or you've sweated during the day, or whatever the case may be, it may have worn off and you will need to reapply it. So, but for this video I'm just going to buff in the foundation in my skin to make it just even and make it look like my foundation has just been applied. So now that I've done that, I'm going to just brighten it up under my eyes, and I'm going to use my True Match concealer stick and just go under my eyes with it. The reason I don't like to use foundation under my eyes is just because most of my foundations have SPF in them and it burns my eyes. It burns under my eyes. So just blend in your concealer, because after a long day, when you're going out at night and you've been up all day, you may look tired under your eyes like I do. So put some concealer just to get that like woken up look. So now what I already did is I curled my eyelashes just to give my eyes a more wide open look, because it's around it's like 8:30 at night right now, so I'm doing this as if I was going out. I'm not actually going anywhere, but this is like a practice and for the purposes of showing you how I would get ready if I did have to go out to a holiday party at night. So I'm going to take my eyeliner and I'm just going to line the top lid. Give the illusion that the eye extends further out than it does. So you can see my eye technically stops here. I just drew out a little bit more so it looks like my eye's a little bit wider. And that will also give you a little bit more of a woken up look, depending on your eye shape. So my eyes are very round, so I like to draw them out like that just to give them a little bit more of an almond shape, because I think that's pretty. Okay, and I go underneath just by the outer corner on the lower, just to match it so they meet. I'm going to lightly line my bottom lash, and I'm going to stop right about here. Okay, so now you're done with that. Continuing on with the eyes, I'm going to, so for a holiday type of look, I'm going to do golds and very shimmery and maybe a little bit of touch of green. I don't have red eyeshadow, but I'm going to do red lips to make up for that. So stay tuned for that. I'll be getting to the lips in a second. So now we are moving on to the eyeshadow. I'm going to take, let's see, what color would be good. Okay, I don't know if I can get it to show you, but this color right here is a nice gold color. I'm going to take it and I'm just going to go in the inner corner just to get the gold to be the first thing you notice. Gold also looks very pretty with blue eyes if you do have naturally blue eyes or if you wear contacts. Gold is very pretty. It also looks good with brown eyes too. It brings out the honey tones. But my eyes are naturally hazel, but they do look more brown than green. So, okay. I'm just kind of going across the lid. I'm going to cover that anyway with a different color in a minute, but going on the inner corner, and I like how that looks. So now we're done with the gold, and I'm going to move on to some more shimmery colors. These are all very shimmery. This is my Urban Decay palette. So if you can see all the colors here, they're very pretty. I got this on sale at Sephora. It was only $12 and it was originally, I think, $40. So look out for those Sephora sales. Never pay retail if you can. So this is called Smog. This color here. It's very sparkly and kind of a champagne-y color. This is almost the same. It's copper. It's a little bit darker. It's hard to tell in the lighting I have here, but I'm going to use Smog, and I'm going to use the color under it, which is called Maui Wowie, and just a touch of this Polyester Bride, which is just the white. And the reason I'm using this Urban Decay palette is just simply because the colors are so sparkly. And you can notice it in very bright lighting. It's very pretty. So I'm just going to use the same brush and just try to get that last color I had off of it. It's not very pigmented. The gold that I used, it's not very pigmented, so it's not on the brush very strongly, but just brushing it off on my hand just to get it nice and clean. Or you can take a different brush if you'd like. And I'm going to take the Smog color, which was the champagne, and I'm going to go all the way up to the crease. So I'm basically cutting my crease with this color. And I'm going to try to leave the gold. I'm going to go all the way into the inner part of my eye. What it does when you go far in like this is it creates kind of like that sleepy bedroom eye look, which is very sexy and very nice for the holidays. If you're going out with a date or you just want to have a little bit more of a sultry look, just go in like this. When you leave your inner corner of your eye completely bright and white, it gives you a more wide-eyed, awake look, which is also very beautiful. But for this, I'm going to just cut the crease and go inwards. So now I'm going to do the same on the other side. And I never can get these perfect. Like, it's like with eyebrows where one always comes out a little bit better, or you just like one over the other better. So I'm going to go all the way into the inner corner with it. Okay? And you see how it kind of makes my eyes look a little bit more close set because it gives you a shadow. Okay, so now again, just wiping that kind of off on my hand, I'm going to move on to the lighter color, which is the Maui Wowie, which is a cute name. I'm going to do the inner part of my eye. And just gives it some of that sparkliness. I'm also going to use that color up here to blend in that darker color that I used before. And don't worry, I'll fix my eyebrows in a minute. Okay, so now it's all blended in. I'm going to, again, just swipe real quick and move on to the Polyester Bride, which was the white. I'm going to just put a little bit just to highlight my brow bone. Okay, it doesn't do too much, but when you catch the light, you see the brightness. And you would notice it more if I put some eyeshadow primer before I did all of this. I did not use any primer because this is like a in a hurry going out real quick type of thing. Even though I'm not actually going anywhere, we're pretending. Okay, so now I don't have anything green-ish, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take my ring finger. I'm going to take this color here, which is called Mildew, and I'm just going to put that in the center of my eyelid. It kind of gives it a gradient from the gold to, it goes from the gold to the green, and then to the darker shade. So, and now I'm going to do that on the other side, so you can see the difference. This looks more yellowy, and the gold with the green just gives it, I don't know, I kind of like the multicolored effect to that by using a few different colors. And also the green will put you a little bit more in the spirit of Christmas to have the red and green going on. Okay. Alright, I like that. So normally I would get up and wash my hands so I don't get this on my clothes or on the rest of my face, but I can't. So now I'm going to do my eyebrows. So what I use is, I use this in all of my videos. I don't have many up so far, but this is my NYX eyebrow cake powder. And I take the redder side. There's a redder side and a browner side. So this is good for you redheads. And if you don't have red hair, just use, you can use NYX in any other color. It looks a lot better. Your eyebrows really do frame your eyes and your whole face. So I'm just going slightly above my natural eyebrow and using the slant to give myself a square here. And do not worry if both of your eyebrows are not perfect. I always worry about it, so I have to tell myself not to worry. So I'm telling you not to worry. Okay. So now they're not going to match perfectly, but that'll do. And now that I'm done with my eyebrows, I would like to set them with a gel so that they last all night. Whatever you're doing, if you're going out for the night, you want to make sure your eyebrows stay on, especially if you have thinner eyebrows and you really are putting a lot of powder to fill in. Like my eyebrows, I think, are pretty thin right now without anything on them. So I'm using Shape It. This is a brow shining and defining serum. It's an eyebrow gel by European Wax Center. You're supposed to just lightly brush your hairs up. And what's cool about this product, because I never bought an eyebrow gel before, I didn't buy into it, like, why do I need an extra product? But this has no alcohol in it, which is really good for your eyebrows, because most eyebrow gels have alcohol in them, which will dry out the hairs of your eyebrows. And you have to care about those hairs too. It's not this type of hair, but it's still the hair on your face, so this will help it last. I actually showered once with this on over my eyebrow powder and pencil that I already had on, and my eyebrows lasted through the shower, which is rare. Usually they come off. So yes, I am getting a little bit long in this video. I will try to finish it up real quick. This is my Pulp Fiction limited edition by Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Lip Pencil in the color Mrs. Mia Wallace. I really like this color because it's very deep and dark, so it's perfect for the season. I think it's a very good color. I'm going to try to dry out my lips and just mute them, so the color will go on as true to color as possible. And if you have a lip primer, you can do that too. So what I'm going to do is just turn, oh, I don't need to turn the pencil. Okay. I'm going to line my lips. And I'm not exaggerating my lips for this. Just go along your natural lip line. I'm going to fill in my lips with them just to help the color last longer. Okay. And alright, that looks fine because I'm going to fill in the imperfections with the matching lipstick by Urban Decay. Same thing, it's in the color Mrs. Mia Wallace. It says Revolutionary Lipstick. I really like this from the Pulp Fiction collection. I think it's really okay, so it's a pretty matte lip look. I'm going to leave it matte because it will last longer, and if you're at a party and you're doing kisses hello and stuff, it won't get off on other people. One trick I use to help keep the red lipstick off my teeth, because I have a little bit of an overbite, it tends to get on my teeth as I talk. It looks silly, but you take your thumb and just go like this, and you'll see it comes out on your finger, and then just wash your hand, and that just takes it off the inner rim of your lip, so it'll be less likely to get on those pearly whites. And that's pretty much it. If you want to give yourself a little bit more of a dewy look, I would take a little bit of blush. This is my Wet n Wild Heather Silk is the color. Pink blush, and I'm just going to go on the upper part of my cheekbones and blend it out a little bit on the apples of my cheeks, but I'm going to try to mostly keep it up here to give myself a contour. And especially when you have a round face like mine, you need a little bit of color to contour your face. And really anyone does, because when you put foundation on, it really takes away the natural contours of your face. It just whitens out or beiges out your whole face and makes it one solid color. So this is why you need just a little bit of blush or bronzer if you want more of a natural contour look. I think with like a brown tan bronzer, it looks a little bit more like concave cheeks than pink does, but I think pink is very pretty, especially for the holidays. Now for me, I like a lot of mascara, so I would normally go back in with my CoverGirl Clump Crusher and just put another layer of mascara, but this video is getting long, so you can imagine that there's more mascara on my face. And that's pretty much it. no, I didn't forget anything. That's it. So you got your holiday lips in red, you've got a little bit green in your eyeshadow, and you've got the gold, and I think this is a very pretty look for Christmas and throughout the holiday season. I really like, theming my makeup with the holidays. Around 4th of July, I do red, white, and blue makeup. On St. Patrick's Day, I do, green eyeshadow and stuff, so I get very festive. I didn't do my nails yet, so that's another story, but I hope you all have a lovely holiday season. I don't know if I'm going to make any more beauty videos in between now and Christmas, so if I do, you'll see me again soon. If not, I hope you all have a very Merry Christmas if you celebrate Christmas, very Happy Hanukkah if you celebrate that, and a happy just holiday season in general, whatever you celebrate or if you don't celebrate. So I hope you enjoyed my video, and let me know what you think about my new backdrop. I'm behind my this is like French words and script and stuff like that. I am trying to find my setup here. Hopefully you like it. Let me know what you think. Please give me a thumbs up if you liked my video. Subscribe to see more, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye. Thanks for watching.